Hello guys, welcome to another easy rotations guide. Today we'll be taking on Kefka. These are the missions. Alright, so the way we're gonna make it easy is we are going to have units that repeat the same skills over and over and over again. And hopefully, they'll just use 2 or 3 skills or 2 or 3 combo of skills. So it's easier to remember, easier to use, and harder to make a mistake. Second thing is we're gonna use our tanks to tank, our breakers to break, our healers to heal, and our damage dealers to deal damage. We're not gonna be doing some kind of cross-rolling where our healers are gonna be suddenly become tankers or something like that. We'll try to avoid that. Alright? So let's talk about the build. The first thing that we need to take into consideration is that Kefka is a man, so we need man killers or human killers. Now, the easiest way that we can do it is through the Cross Aigaion arm, since we'll be using King Rain. And if you have 2 of these King Rains, yeah, I believe you can finish the whole thing in 6 turns and things will be a lot easier. But let's presume that you cannot find a King Rain friend, or if you have a King Rain friend, it is you who doesn't have the gear that is capable of dishing that much damage. So what we're gonna be doing is, instead of looking for a King Rain friend that is prepared for this fight, let's just look for a normal King Rain friend that has LB damage and decent attack. Alright? Next, let's talk about our tanks. These two. Galuf is full evade and full provoke and pod 153. Full evade, full provoke, and then pod 153. So, he's not gonna be covering. He's just gonna be standing there doing almost close to nothing while drawing all attacks. For Charlotte will be our cover tank. Well, you want to slap as much resistances to fire, ice, and lightning to her, and as much spirit as you can find. And then, of course, status resist. Yeah, so as much STMRs as you can give her. Next, you don't need to follow the build actually. Next is these two, Fina and Lid. Both of them are geared towards HP, Spirit, Defense, HP, Spirit, Defense. And then Lid in particular is built for High Tide, LB. And Fina, not so much, but you can. Anyway, to recap, Man-Eaters, full provoke, full evade, and then pod 153. Spirit, HP, defense, and what else is there? As much as TMR, resistances, HP, defense, spirit, LB, fill rate, HP, defense, spirit. Alright, so there are 4 waves, and the first 3 waves are gonna be easy. In fact, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing the same thing over and over again. First is Knight of Knights, and Galuf is gonna defend. This one is gonna break. Fina is gonna cast 2 Manatopias. King Rain is gonna do his usual setup. Soul Blood, Complete Awakening, and Blaze Saber. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna assume you know his rotation. Basically, setup and then LB. So we're gonna do the same rotations for all of these first 3 fights. Their mechanics is so insignificant. Since they die too quickly, it doesn't even bear any kind of discussion. It doesn't need to be discussed, does not need to be analyzed, no nothing. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna press reload, do ultimate siesta, set up rain. No, not healing blood. And press repeat. Yeah, as you notice, it doesn't do anything. Oh, Charlotte, stop that. Everyone's full. Stop it. You can stop. Yeah, just wait for Charlotte to finish. Alright. So we blow it up with King Rain. On the third turn, again, doesn't bear any mentioning. Ultimate Siesta. Set up with Rain. Press repeat. By the way, there's no need to heal Charlotte and Galuf because at the beginning of the third fight, Kefka is just going to bring our HP to 1 anyway. Charlotte really likes the counter. Okay. And that's it. That's it for the first 3 waves. Last one with Kefka. And with Kefka, you need to remember the sacred numbers. Those are 2, turns 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. Literally multiples of 3 minus 1. Multiples of 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1, 2. 2 is the sacred number. And then 6 is a multiple of 3 minus 1. 5 is the sacred number. The reason for it is that during those turns, turn 2, turn 5, turn 8, Kefka is gonna be too powerful that you want to skip those turns. And the way to skip those turns is you push his thresholds on those turns. Or do something, because sometimes if you push his threshold, he's gonna skip 2 turns. Well, skip is not really the correct word. He's gonna change his rotation. But I'm just gonna call it skip anyway. Alright, so on the first turn, we want to heal and you want to break. You want Charlotte to begin with her thing, and you want Galuf to do the physical. Like that. And you want Rain to set up. Okay. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do Divine Veil and Manatopia. We need Manatopia because we have King Rain. Alright. Okay. Blow him up. And just like on the Agayon fight, if Fid is not breaking, she's healing. And if Hina has free turns, she is gonna be filling up LBs. So these two are buffing. Gallowfish is gonna be spamming that P-Shield thing. Oh yeah, Heartless Angel, because we cross the threshold, is gonna attack one of them, but because we have re-raised, no problem at all. Then Charlotte is gonna do this. Galuf is doing the P-Shield. This one is... We don't wanna cross the threshold yet. So that would be Fire, Royal, an extra, Fire, Royal. Oh yeah, we don't want to push the threshold yet, so... No, we crossed the threshold. Now that's a problem because we crossed the threshold. It's a mistake. Well, thankfully we have Gallo for some kind of an emergency. What we do is we use Dawn's Blaze. We give it on Rain so we can imbue Rain. This will guarantee that we cross the threshold of 49%. Alright. So, what do we do next? We are gonna be healing. And again, Fina is gonna be rebuffing us. And Charlotte is gonna continue her thing with Knight's Command. So, after 49%, he's gonna skip a turn. And the next turn, what he's gonna do is... he is going to dispel us. So, we don't want our Rains to be dispelled, so we can just safely defend them on this turn. And then Fid, since he'll be dispelling us, ain't much things to do here. Again, going back to P-Shield. There you go. So, the fifth turn, Kefka was busy with doing the dispel thing. So we skipped turn 2. We skipped turn 5. And now let's go to turn 8. That's the threat, turn 8. But before that, Soul Blood, Blaze. Okay. Oh. Alright. Turn 6 is not dangerous. Again, the dangerous turn are 2, 5, 8. And for those turns, let's drop our AoE re-raise in preparation for turn 8. And then let's try. Okay. So what he's gonna do is skip the next turn and then do Havoc, the dancing crazy. Uh, what do you call this? We skip turn 8 basically because we passed the 30% threshold. Galuf just does that thing over and over again. Recover. Extra and complete. I'm not gonna chain that, there's no need. Besides, he has that physical resistance. Turn 8. Charlotte doesn't have her LB, so she'll just be doing that. Galuf does P-Shield again. Ah, no. Messed that up again. And this time, Galuf cannot save us because we don't have that thing. Alright? So what we do is we do Kyuraja. Gonna re-raise Rain. She's the one who doesn't have re-raise. We break Kefka. Alright. So we've got this LB. We're gonna use that LB. We're gonna do this. Turn 9 is not dangerous. Light of Judgment. Second thought, it is pretty dangerous. Turn 10. So we try to dish out as much damage as we can. Soul Blood, Fire, and... It's not Complete Awakening. This one. Soul Blood, Fire, and extra. Let's put in additional protection. Let's put in the Charlotte protection. And let's put in the Galuf protection. Well, turn 10 is not supposed to be that dangerous. It's turn 11 that we have to worry about. Light of Judgment. Alright. Turn 11 is very dangerous. But we will be able to kill him in this turn. Hopefully we are. No guarantee. But turns out we did. Kill Kefka with a limit burst. Alright, so for that particular fight, you just need to make sure that you handle 2, 5, 8, and 11 well. And also, as it turns out, if he's low HP, there's a chance that you might die. So try to keep re-raise as much as possible. At all times, actually. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching.